Welcome to the Capital City Saints, your home for St. Paul Saints baseball. Every week, we're bringing you the stories, highlights, biggest moments, and the personalities that make this team one of the most entertaining in baseball. From CHS Field to every stop along the season, we're celebrating the players, the fans, and the tradition that makes the Saints baseball unlike anything else.
Welcome into the Capital City Saints, your one-stop shop for everything St. Paul Saints baseball. If you are a St. Paul Saints fan or you're interested about the Saints because maybe you're a Twins fan and you want to get all your St. Paul Saints updates, maybe you're just a fan of baseball, subscribe to the channel, leave a like down below, and let's grow this St. Paul Saints community. We're trying to be the biggest and best community here in minor league baseball. Saints finished up their series against the Columbus Clippers yesterday afternoon, 95 degrees at first pitch, 2:08 first pitch as well yesterday afternoon. Aaron Rozek got the ball on the bump yesterday. He went 4 total innings yesterday. He gave up 0 runs on 3 hits. He struck out 4, walked none on 62 pitches. The Saints are able to get some runs on the board early as Matt Wallner hit a 2-run homer in the first inning to the parking spaces, I believe, or the train station next to the CHS Field out in right field. Hit it to the roof. Matt Wallner would end up hitting another solo home run in the 3rd inning before in the 5th inning, the first inning that Aaron Rozek did not pitch, Garrett Action lets up a home run to Cooper Engel in the top of the 5th. That home run broke the shutout in the 5th inning. Garrett Action did pitch very, very well as he pitched 2 innings. He only let up the 1 hit and the 1 run. He struck out 4 in the 2 innings pitched, only walked 1 batter. The next pitcher came in for the Saints, John Klein. He pitched an inning, or excuse me, Garrett Action pitched the 6th inning as well. Bottom of the 6th inning, that was an RBI single from Ross. He gets an RBI single in the 6th inning. The 7th inning, coming back up to the mound here, Eduardo Salazar comes in. Excuse me, John Klein. This is when John Klein comes in. He goes 1 inning, gives up 2 hits, 2 runs, and walks 2. The 2 walks were the 2 runs that scored. 0 strikeouts in the inning. Saints are leading 4-3. Bottom of the inning, Matt Wallner comes back up to the plate and lines a 2-run single to, I believe it was back out to right field. Matt Wallner ends his day 3 for 4 with 5 RBIs, 2 runs scored, and 2 home runs. Tristan Gray also had a very good game in this one as he goes 2 for 4 with a double. Ben Ross finishes 1 for 4 with a strikeout and an RBI. And Kalen Culpepper, again, he has struggled a little bit since he came off the injured reserve list. He DH'd today. He was 1 for 3 at the plate. He got hit by a pitch in the 1st inning, did stay in the game, but then he ended up grounding out in the 3rd, flying out in the 5th, and then roped a double to the outfield gap in the 7th inning. He was one of the 2 that scored on the Wallner single in the 7th inning. But Garrett Action ends up getting the win here yesterday. He wins 3, or he goes to a 3-0 record. Denholm falls to 9-4 on the season for the Clippers. And then Orzy picks up the save as he came in the ninth inning. Pitches a very clean 1-2-3 inning, no hits, no walks, no errors, and therefore no runs scored. Did not strike anyone out, but again, just closed the door in the ninth to seal the win for the Saints. A couple other things here to go over in this game that 5,000 fans saw. Again, super hot day in St. Paul in Minnesota yesterday, so people were kind of staying away from the ballpark. A couple other things. St. Paul, the Saints here were out of challenges with one out in the top of the fifth inning. They used a challenge, got it wrong, and then they were done for the rest of the game. So again, I think the thought process there is maybe they think they're, or they do think they're right, but I would personally am going to be more selective when it comes to the challenges. Again, I'd rather have a chance at getting it wrong later in the game when if you get it right, it's going to mean more. So Walker Jenkins walked in this game. That was his only time getting on base, and he did extend his on base streak, though. So I believe they said it was 18 games in a row. We'll get on to the 3 stars of the game. Tomorrow, I will be posting a weekly recap tomorrow. Those will likely be on Tuesdays because they usually have Mondays off. So the videos I'll post on Monday will be the recap of the game on Sunday. So look for a weekly recap tomorrow in your inbox. The 3 stars of the game. First star was very easy to come up with, but third star is Tristan Gray. Again, he did go 2 for 4 with a double. Ben Ross comes in at the second star. Again, had an RBI single in the 6th. And then the number 1 star easily is Matt Wallner. 3 for 4 with 5 RBIs of the 6 runs they scored and 2 home runs. Matt Wallner easily gets the number 1 star of the game. But that'll do it for this episode of Capital City Saints. Do want to thank you for joining us and taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Again, like I said before, if you do like this video, please leave a like down below. If you do want to subscribe for more content about the St. Paul Saints, please subscribe to the channel down below and let us continue to grow this St. Paul Saints channel here. We'll see you next time. Peace.